Hey squad, welcome back to my channel. I hope that this finds you in wonderful, excellent, great spirits. I want to thank all the new subbies. Welcome to the GETMADE Squad. Thank you for deciding to subscribe to the channel, and I hope that you find all the content beneficial and enjoyable and entertaining. Alright, so of course, bare face, you know that means it's a makeup tutorial today. I did just place order, so we will have some new units that I will be reviewing. So last night I fell asleep on the couch, and I was asleep for about an hour and a half. Woke up and I was like, all right kids, let's move to the bed. So we got ready and everything. I laid down, said my prayers, and like immediately after falling asleep I was attacked by the enemy. Like I had some vivid nightmares, and I just kept waking up and waking up, and I couldn't stay awake. It's like I was so tired or something that it just kept pulling me back into these dreams, and it was horrible. Like I was really scared, and but I'm not gonna let that ruin my day to day. That's when the enemy attacks you, when you're just spiritually open and in a really good spiritual place, and you place yourself in a positive mindset. That's when the enemy likes to attack you. So I didn't let that faze me. After a while I was able to clear out the bad dreams, or they went away or whatever, and I was able to have like a pretty decent night's sleep. So I'm not gonna let him win. I don't know about you, but regardless of if you're sleeping or you're awake, if you're in a really good space, that's when the enemy likes to attack you. I mean, he attacks you when you're down too. He feeds into that, but negative energy will try to get you when you put yourself in a positive place. So don't let it win. Even if you're in a negative space, as I said before, try to do something to take your mind off of it, to remove your focus off of it, because that negative energy is just going to keep feeding into your negative energy, and it just creates this whole toxic atmosphere, toxic feeling in your soul and your body. So do something to reverse that energy, to balance it back towards the positive. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get started. I like to start off my videos with whatever's on my mind, whatever's on my heart, and that was what was for today. So I'm going to be reviewing 2 new products for our beauty makeup today. So last year, I think it was last year, when I started really trying to find a lot of Black owned and minority owned businesses, I came across Danessa Myricks. She is a makeup artist, a well-renowned makeup artist, and she decided to produce her own beauty line. And I mean, her talent is amazing. Like if you don't follow her on IG, you really should. She just has so much talent. So she created this makeup line. It's not for makeup artists, just for makeup artists. It's for everybody. Same with AJ Crimson. That's for everybody, not just makeup artists. So anyway, I did AJ Crimson first in Beauty Bakery, and I decided to try Danessa this time. On IG, her name is Ayana the MUA, and she's the PR manager for the Crayon Case, and she also has her own contact line that she released. She was using Danessa Myricks, and I was like, okay, I need to go ahead and try this foundation out. Especially since I'm running out of the Maybelline Superstay, which, as I've said in previous videos, that's a really good drugstore brand foundation. Like, it's really good. I think I almost prefer it over the AJ Crimson. Like, I really like that foundation. So I'm hoping Danessa is as good or better than Maybelline Superstay. I even bought it for the Maybelline. I bought it for Mini-Me, because she was out of the foundation, the custom foundation I made for her, and she tried it last night, and she came home and she's like, Mom, I really like this foundation. I love the way it blends, the way it looks on my face. And she was skeptical at first. So I was like, see, I told you. So anyway, enough about other products on this video. Okay, so this is what the box packaging looks like. It's called the Vision Cream Cover. Okay, let me scoot closer. I'm not doing a hair tutorial, so I don't know why I'm so far back from you guys. And then I got the Evolution Powder. Okay, so it's really hard, of course, to purchase foundations online, but I tried to look at all the swatches and everything to get a general idea. So I'm really hoping this is my shade, because I don't like purchasing. I don't have the money to purchase 2 different ones to blend together. I mean, even though this is not really expensive, still, So I got the color N05, and it comes in this kind of chrome packaging. So it's really pretty and classy. And she has a whole bunch of shades, of course, you know. So you will not have trouble finding one. Like, the range is really well. It's just finding the one that fits you. And she has neutrals. I got the neutrals. She also has warms. So there's just so many she has available. And then I got the powder in 2. So that's what that looks like. So translucent, the white translucent one's 1. And this is the next step up because she has 4, I believe. And the 3 and the 4, I just felt were going to be too dark for me. So I went with this. All right. So it is a pump applicator. Based on the reviews, this stuff is highly pigmented. So even though it's a small container, you don't need that much. So I'm going to try to start with just a little bit. You heard me say try, right? Because I tend to know stuff is pigmented, but then I still will go in there and put too much. I don't know what my problem is. So this is what that N05 looks like. So I'm going to grab, oh, dang it, I got some on the wig. Okay, so I'm going to grab my normal foundation brush I like to use, which is the Morphe Y7 brush, which is like this dome-shaped brush. I really like it. It's dense and dome-shaped, and it really spreads the foundation really nicely. So I'm just going to do like I normally do and just stipple that on. It does look a little light, but I believe it oxidizes. Oh my gosh. I forgot to put primer on. Damn it. Oops, dang it. Wow, I was just trying to get into this quickly. So, I'm still going to put the primer on before, man. Dang, guys. I can't believe I did that. The only times I usually do that is like when I'm off and I'm just trying to hurry up and put like some powder on or something, and then I don't put on primer, and I'm like, I'm not going to need it all day, but very rarely do I forget to put some on. So we're just going to mix the primer in. So we'll review this side, because this side has the primer on it. It's not having a lot of time to set, but oh well, it is what it is. That just means the oil will pick through. Like, I don't feel like this foundation is going to move. I just think that the primer just really helps with me keeping my oil at bay, because I do use a mattifying primer, but I think we'll be okay. I think we will be okay. I think this is my shade, guys. And this is a full coverage foundation, so keep that in mind. But I mean, it doesn't feel like I have foundation on. So even though it does have full coverage, it's just not going to feel like you're applying like a cement on your face, like a layer of cement or shellac or something like that. So I did do like 1.5 pumps. So I'm just going to do one more pump. You know, like I said before, start off with one layer and then build from there, because it's really hard to what am I gonna say, take away foundation, because it is a little light. I thought it was my match, but I don't have my contacts on, so from far away it looked like it, but it is just a shade light. We're gonna wait and see how it oxidizes. Even though it is full coverage, it's not full coverage to the point where it's gonna cover my freckles, which is good. I like full coverage to where it covers up any acne scarring on my face, but I don't want to cover up my freckles, because then I feel like I look too fake. Like I know I'm wearing foundation, but I don't want it to be like, you know, I'm wearing foundation. So I'm just taking my Real Technique sponge and just going over and picking up any excess product and just making sure it's blended in. So now we're going to go ahead and apply the concealer. So I'm still using, I need some more. I'm still using the crayon case highlighter, and this is in 08. And this is also pigmented, so a little goes a long way. Okay, so this is what the powder looks like when you open it up. I think that's pretty cool. So this is kind of like a stopper for the powder, so that way if you do travel with your powders or anything, it's not going to allow it to spill all over the place. So that's pretty cool. See, makeup artists thinking about stuff like that. Oh yeah, because it doesn't have, excuse me, it doesn't have a sifter. So that's why it has that stopper in there, because there isn't a sifter. I don't know, I kind of like having a sifter, because I don't know how you're going to get the powder out. Where do you dump it out at? Okay, I'm trying to decide if I want to open this all the way. So it's like you almost have to have like something else to dump it out of. Because I don't, oh, I'm tripping. There is a sifter on there. Okay. Okay, it's like a little, I don't know if you're going to be able to see on camera, but it's like a mesh covering over that. So, okay. Okay, that's why I couldn't see it, because the powder was kind of packed on there. So now you can see it. Alright, so now let's go ahead and blend out the concealer. Okay, and my brush that I love to use to apply my powder, because I don't use my sponges anymore to apply my powder, is the Morphe M36, wow. Morphe 536 brush, and it's like another dome shape that comes up to a point, so a pointed dome, and it's perfect enough to get into the under eye. So I'm just going to take a little bit of her powder. It's very finely milled, and I'm just going to press that into my under eye area. That's a beautiful finish. Okay, so it is light. It is light for me, but I think it'll work. I just feel like the next step up will be just a little bit too dark. So I'm just going to stick with this one. I have enough. I can use a face powder to kind of add more warmth to it. Oh my gosh, my voice cracked. To add more warmth to it. My face cracked. Wow, I said my face cracked. I meant to say my voice cracked. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I mentioned this in another video too. This is from Ruby Kisses in Rich Beige. This is their powder foundation, which is a little too dark, just a tad. So I'm going to use that to kind of add some color. That was too much. To add some color to, because like the foundation matches up here. It's just I have, what am I trying to say? It has a little beigeness to it, so it's not matching to the yellow. And so when you see right here, it's just a little too beigey. So I'm going to add a little bit of color just to this bottom part. And that should help bring some color to that area. So the foundation itself kind of has like, gives you like a little dewy finish. So it's not like mattifying. So did I yell that? I feel like I'm yelling. But it gives you like a dewy finish, so it's not matte. So it's full coverage, but it doesn't like just mattify your face out, which is good because I know a lot of people don't like that. I like the mattifying look because in a few hours my oil is going to add its own dewy natural sheen to my face. But if you have dry skin or normal skin, then this will be great for you, because I don't know if you can see that, but like it's like a natural highlight right there on my cheeks where I didn't apply the powder yet. So that's beautiful. So it gives you still that skin look without, but covering up your flaws. So far, I'm really liking this foundation. Let me grab my mirror so I can stop trying to see from far away. Yeah, that powder didn't quite get rid of the beiginess like I thought it was going to do. You know, now I'm thinking about it, that's pure beige. So even though it looks dark like that, it still has that beige pinky color. So that could be another reason why it's not helping. So, and her powder, this number 2, even though it has like a yellow tint to it, it still has like a slight pink undertone. So I'm going to go in with the Sacha Buttercup. And that definitely has a yellow tone to it. And I'm going to use that to try to offset some of that pinkness. After wearing this today, I think what I'm going to do is, yeah, that's much better. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. I don't know why I put beige with beige, thinking they were going to cancel each other out. That's a rookie mistake right there. Rookie mistake. But I just woke up, so let's leave it to that, right? I get a pass because I just woke up and my brain hasn't fully downloaded yet. But I think what I'm going to do is, when I first did my review on the Maybelline Superstay, I said I had purchased 2 different colors. And this one's a light tan, which is a 140, which is too yellow for myself or my daughter. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to end up mixing the Danessa Myricks with a little bit of this in this area, so that way it's a smooth transition. Or I might just mix it all together. That way it's just a flawless, not flawless, but direct color match, cohesive color match. Oh my gosh. Cohesive color match from head to neck. Okay. Because that's a lot of times with women of color, we're like a different color here, different color here, different color here. So it's like you have to get a foundation that pretty much matches your neck, because most of the times. Sometimes you might have to go to your chest because your neck might be like a totally big discoloration between the face. So if you have that issue where you have the dark pigmentation here but light and light, I would match it to this, and that way it's just, it'll flow and be cohesive. If that's what you care about. Some people don't care. They just match their face to their chest and they don't bring the foundation down. But if you do want it to be just cohesive and flow and look like that's the natural color of here, you want to match it all the way. All right, so anyway, let's move on to the eyes. There it is. I've been looking for this all week. I left it in here since the last time I did makeup. So we're gonna go in with the, I miss my nails. I was supposed to get my nails done on my off day, and my mom ruined that for me. No, I was in a volunteer meeting and it just ran over. So, I just haven't had, I haven't had a chance, but I miss my nails. It feels weird not having them. And I did have to cut them down, so they were longer. My natural nails were longer, but I cut them down. Because they're just going to cut them down when you put your new nails on anyway, so. Alright, so I used the Motives eyeshadow base with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Light Ivory. And now we're just going to blend that out. Okay, so now we have our eyes set. I was reading through the comments on something. I don't know if I was on YouTube or Instagram. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Reading through the comments. And, of course, it was on a tutorial or a makeup look. And people were commenting how they were overcut creases. They're tired of cut crease looks and what may have you. I know some people don't know how to do cut crease looks, so that's why they're kind of over it. And then some people really just are over it. Like, they know how to do it, but they're just like, why is every look that's featured is a cut crease look? So I'm not doing a cut crease look today. I do have a couple of tutorials that don't have cut creases, but I'm going to try to incorporate more non-cut crease looks for you guys. So this one's probably the second most simple look you can do. Besides no eyeshadow, this is like the second most simple. Okay, so we're going to go in with the matte book, of course, from the crayon case. And we're going to use this eyeshadow right here. Yes. One eyeshadow. That is it. You can use this technique for any color you want to do. It's one eyeshadow, guys. Just one. So what we're going to do is just pack that color on and then blend. That's it. That is the eyeshadow look. Okay, so just to explain what the steps that I did, I used a really dense brush to pack on the eyeshadow, and then I use a fluffy brush to diffuse that color and to blend it out. So just to explain that really quickly. Now, I feel like every eyeshadow look, you should put like a highlight in the corner of your eyes. If you don't feel that way, you can skip that step. I just feel like it does, I don't want to say it needs it, but it needs it. I feel like it just really makes the eye pop, regardless of how many eyeshadows you have in your face or what cut crease, not cut crease, whatever. I just feel like it just looks really nice and pretty and just kind of brings the look together. So I'm using my Baddie Cosmetics stack, and this is the Pigment Stack, and I'm going to use this purple right here. I think this is Purple Nova. I think. I'll put the correct name if that's not what it is. So hopefully it's enough pigment to kind of get. I haven't used this, so I don't know if it's highlight or here. I'm trying to say if it has enough of that highlight effect on there. So it is a pretty color, but it just doesn't give me that highlight that I'm looking for. So I'm going to put it on the other eye. I mean, it is pretty. It's a pretty purple. So that will make a beautiful pigment to use like all over the eye. But not the effect I'm going for. So I'm going to use Flow, and Flow is from Light Gold Cosmetics. And y'all should remember Flow. Flow is my favorite pigment from that company. Oh, does this clash with this shade I'm trying to do? Who cares? So I'm just going to use a tiny bit of Flow. I'm not going to use a glitter base. I'm just gonna pack Flow on there because I don't want it too metallic-y or too much. I just want that hint of highlight, so when the light hits it, it's just like boom, bam. This is another step that you can bypass. You don't have to do this one. So I'm gonna use the Baddie Cosmetics. This is the other stack that I made, the glitter stack. Now I'm confused because that was either Purple Haze or Nova, and this is either Purple Haze or Nova. I want to say this is Nova, and that pigment I used was Purple Haze. But again, I'll let you guys know. You can skip this part. You do not have to do this. If you want to keep, this is a gorgeous, simple look. Put the eyelashes, mascara on, you're done. Okay? But I'm extra. And I want glitter today. It's Saturday, and I like wearing glitter for Saturday. Only thing about these glitter stacks, they don't travel really well, so they do slosh around. When you open them, you will get glitter everywhere. So, alright, so I already put some of the NYX eyeshadow base, no, glitter base on my, great. Okay, my mirror just fell. Rather my mirror fall than my glitter. Okay, so we're just going to pack that glitter base to our lower lid. Okay, and then we're just going to, this is, oh, did I show y'all the glitter? Okay. Guys, that is gorgeous. Look at that. That's a very, very pretty purple. So we're getting close to the end. So I'm going to go ahead and lay my baby hairs and apply my wig. And then I will be back. Alright, so I already did my brows and laying my baby hair. So I'm going to go ahead and just press in some of the powder from Danessa Myricks. And just set the rest of my face. And brush off all that, all the powder we were used to bake. Instead of using my regular, because I'm running out, I'm going to go into the Nubian palette and use this as my highlight for today. Because I'm running out of the Bad Habit Beauty, so... And this one's pretty much the same shade. For my blush, I'm going to go into the Bad Habit Beauty Afterglow palette. And I'm going to use... What do I want to use today? We're going to use Illuminate as our... blush today. And as I said in a previous video, I don't contour, but the way I apply my blush is like I'm kind of doing a contour. So I just, even with contours, what am I trying to say? Even when you do your contour, you should use an upward motion to blend it up, because you're trying to, you know, create shadow, and you're trying to kind of reshape and add some type of form and shape to your face. So you want to blend upwards instead of downwards, because you don't want your contour falling right in this area. You want to go up and create that concave, that caving in effect. So anyway, I do the same thing, but I just use my blush. Okay, so I have applied my lashes, my mascara, my, what else? Eyeliner to my waterline, and yeah, I think that's the only thing I did off camera. Now I'm going to go in with Makeup for Melanin Girls. This is their liquid lipstick in the color Raw. First I was going to do a nude, and I decided, and I've done nude this whole week, so we're going to do a little bit of color. It's a pretty color. I think I had nude in mind, and so I'm like, I don't know. Okay, so I gave you an option. You can add color. I'm going to go with nude today. I'm going in with NYX Cosmetics, the Suede matte lip liner in Los Angeles. It's this color right here. Can y'all hear that in the background? Like, I don't know how this song became popular again. This song is old. I don't know if everybody knows that, but I used to work in a daycare, and that was actually one of my first jobs, volunteering at a daycare. So that was 30 plus years ago. So this is how old that song is. And I was speaking to my the director of my kids' academy, and you know, she's almost 70, and she's been using that song in her learning facilities for that, you know, for a long time. So I don't know what made this song relevant again. It's social media, you know, that's what it is. It's the internet and social media that have made this a craze on this old song. Oh, I'm going in with Melanin from Makeup Girls. This is the color that's Noodle, so this is this shade right here. Yeah, I like this better. I think I just had this in my mind, and this is just what I wanted, so boom. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of lip gloss. You can keep it as a matte lippy, but I'm gonna add a little bit of lip gloss. And this is my favorite lip gloss from Motives. Okay, I have some still left in there. This is La Reina, and this is a pretty kind of, it has a pink undertone, so it's like a pinky nude color. And it looks great by itself or paired with a lippy. I would love to find this same exact shade from a minority-owned company. So I'm going to start researching for that and see what I can find. I already have a lip bar, but I want to get like another company, so we'll see. Let me give you a close-up of the look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I try to keep it really simple. So you can, like I said, you don't have to use the glitter. You can get rid of that step. You don't have to put an inner corner highlight. You can get rid of that step. Just use one eyeshadow. Make sure you blend it out. You know, pack on the color and then blend out the edges. And then slap on some lashes or mascara and you're done. So I just want to show you can get a kind of everyday glam look without doing cut crease and all the other fancy schmancy stuff. You can still have a cute glam look with just one eyeshadow. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, it's free. I mean, I don't know how much I can say. It's free. You don't have to use a tax refund for it. It's free. You know, you don't have to borrow money. You don't have to do a payday loan. You don't have to budget for it. All right, guys, I will see you next time. Stay positive. We got things to do this year, Queen. Bye.